Hi there, Capricorn. Healing Grasshopper here to do your May 2026 reading. So I've been away for a while. I haven't been doing as many weeklies as I usually do. I think I missed like 2 weeks in maybe even three in April, but I'm back. Is this really ours? Hold on. No. Yeah. Kind of forced it on the table. If it doesn't fall on the table on its own, it's usually not ours. Um, so yeah, I just had an accumulation of tasks that I had to take care of. My life becomes like Tetris sometimes, and you just have to take a pause and take care of things, which is what happened. Um, but also, um, I had some discouraging things happening. Um, and it just kind of I think I kind of snowballed them by manifesting more difficulty for myself. So you know, that happens to me too sometimes, guys. I know I preach on this channel to focus on your dreams and the positive and don't perpetuate the negative, but I certainly was last month and it got me into trouble for sure. So, but I'm back. I'm back doing my mantras and my meditations, and I'm here. Two of Pentacles. Okay. It's not ours. Okay. That's ours. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's interesting. Everyone's getting the Five of Pentacles. I started with Libra um, this month. I almost always start with you, Capricorn, but Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius didn't get readings for April, so I decided to start with them, get theirs out early. Um, and I think all three, at least two of them, got Five of Pentacles. Um, so it seems like the collective is kind of feeling overwhelmed with things, which I'm no different as a Capricorn sun. I guess Capricorns have been going through it. It's not just me. Um, I don't know about Libra, but Scorpio and Sagittarius as well. So, but the key, of course, is to stay positive because life does happen. You just don't want to perpetuate it and attract more of the difficult life situations. So, we've got Nine of Pentacles here, which is comfort, luxury, enjoyment, recreation. Um, and it's in the start of your reading, right? So it's kind of like an announcement from Spirit that all's well, right? You're on track to this. This is like a projection. Um, you may not be here yet, but this is what the purpose is, this is what the vision is, right? The Two of Pentacles is about you doing just fine, you managing just well, the juggling card, right? This guy is standing on terra firma, juggling expertly with the turbulent sea behind him. So it's like you are doing well in the midst of chaos, but that's not the way you feel, right? Which is, this is pretty typical for an earth sign, you know. And, this is the kind of thing that people around us don't see. We don't let people see this. We show everyone this, but this is how we're really feeling inside, you know. But we're juggling it all, and we're constantly, juggling to make things fall into place so that we can appear like this. Um, so Capricorn, it's okay to feel like this, to feel overwhelmed and things are not going well, but well, let's try not to tell ourselves things are not going well. That's the trap that I fell into in April, which is what pretty much what kept me away from you in April, is that I was kind of unconvinced that I was perpetuating negativity, and I was just kind of manifesting uh, more difficulty. It started with a, you know, shortcoming that just snowballed. Um, so we've got to be careful just to acknowledge this feeling if we feel it, but not to indulge it. I don't think that's hard. If it doesn't fall on the table, then it's not ours. King of Swords. Oh, very nice. Nice. Okay. Not reversed. Yeah. I just heard cut it out very much. King of Swords is, if you wanted to give King of Swords like a little bubble caption, it would be cut it out. Um, so cut it out, Capricorn, in your stinking thinking, right? Because this is coming out after the Five of Pentacles, which is the stinking thinking. So King of Swords is like, we're not going to do that. But it's also about using one's noggin to get through difficulty. Like you absolutely have the intellect to get through this, but also um, in having like a thoughtful, intuitive observation of things instead of just lamenting and being in despair, right? Which is counterproductive, right? You want to be more productive in being more mindful about what is not serving you, what's not working well, and let's see about cutting it out of our lives so we can make room for what is productive, right? And that's a lot of metaphorical talk. In practical terms, it can be like, um, oh my God, the beeping. Someone's having an argument outside with their car horns back and forth. Um, yeah, it's Welcome to New York. Um, so, in practical terms, right? Nothing's coming to me. Um, we'll see if as the reading progresses, can if I download something. But it's just like the things. What's not working for you? Um, it'll come. I'm not going to force it. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, sorry, is the nostalgia card. This can be about being overly nostalgic or idealistic, being naive. Um, it's like the fundamental meaning of the card, but it often is not that in my readings, and I don't feel like you're being idealistic. And God forbid a Capricorn is ever idealistic. I don't think that's really us. No, this isn't idealism. This is a, and it's in the center of your reading. This is like coming back to what matters to you. Ah, right, right. This is coming back to what matters to you, back to, I want to say basics, but not basics. Back to fun and frolic, right? Capricorns can be very serious and ultra focused on a task to the point where we're spinning our wheels, you know. Um, we sometimes need to be reminded to, you know, put down the pen or step away from the desk and have some fun. Um, which is what this is talking about. You can unburden yourself a bit by lightening up, Capricorn. And that can be like, taking the time to read a book or um, playing a game on your phone, like doing something that you feel is not productive and nonsense, but is fun, you know? We will oftentimes deprive ourselves of those things because we've got more important things to do. You know, that's not what life is all about, though. It's not about us putting our nose to the grindstone all the time. I went to, I told you last month was difficult, and I had like an avalanche of things that I had to take care of. And I really had a craving for Thai food, like a serious craving. Um, and I I was like, no, like I was totally adulting. I was like, I have food in the house. I have, you know, salads that I made in the refrigerator. I made um egg salad and um macaroni salad and stuff in my refrigerator so I would have a few days of not needing to cook. And I was like, you can have a sandwich, have some macaroni salad. Um, but I really wanted that Thai food. And I was like, no, you have to do this. It's going to take you, you know, it's going to take too much time out of the day to go drive 20 minutes away to Thai, sit there for an hour and come back another 20 minutes. Like I was being very miserly with my time, and I was like, plus, things are so expensive now. Do you really want to spend money. I was giving myself every excuse not to have what I wanted, you know? So, and I didn't do it. And that night, like I woke up in the middle of the night hungry and I had eaten. Um, um, and to appease myself too, I had baked a potato too. Um, and I was like, here, I can have a potato. I love baked potatoes. That'll make me happy. I did have the potato and, some macaroni salad and whatever, right? But I woke up in the middle of the night hungry and still wanting Thai food, And then the next day, I just went and got the Thai food. I was like, get it out of your system already. And I woke up thinking about Thai food. It was like my whole body was screaming out, Thai food, you know? Just give yourself a break, Capricorn. Go have the Thai food already. Don't talk yourself out of what you want. I mean, within reason, right? And who was it that I was talking to? Scorpio, I think. Like, if you want to go, if your wish is to go on a cruise, then start planning the cruise. Because Scorpio got this too, and there was very much, I was trying to draw their attention away from their shortcomings and think about positive things. And they were getting the Page of Cups, and it was like, hold on to your dreams. It's okay if you have a dream, then indulge the dream in whatever way that you can. Mine was small. I wanted Thai food, right? So go have the friggin' Thai food already. But I mean, a cruise, that's a bigger thing. So you may not have the money to do it right away and the time or whatever. That's fine. But how about indulging the thought? Planning is really fun to do. What excursions? What destinations? What um cruise line? That kind of thing. This is what this is talking about here. Just have some fun. Um, so the Queen of Cups is talking about um protecting one's heart, right? Um, but next to the Six of Cups, it's like self-care and kindness. We'll see what shows up under the Queen of Cups, too. Oh my God, I want Thai food again. Just talking about it makes me want it. Lovely. Not reversed. Either of these reversed. This is the order. Not reversed. Ooh, we've got the King of Wands. Nothing's reversed. Okay. We're going to go straight to this chill out card here. This is the Four of Swords. Yeah, see, I said we'll see what comes out under the Queen of Cups. Chill out card. This is take a rest, take a chill pill. And on the other side of this is the Five of Pentacles, the Panic card. It's like take the time out to rest and do some self-care, self-love. Two of Wands is about making the right choice for yourself, which you will absolutely do once you are more conscientious and like watchful and discerning. Um, because let's face it, there are things that are happening in your life that need tending to. I'm not saying that they don't exist, you know, just try not to complain and lament about it, over it too much. But instead of commiserating, we are going to focus, we're just going to go ahead and do what we have to do, but then look forward to something more pleasurable and fun, some kind of goal, and it'll lead us out of this feeling. It will clear our heads um, if we are calm and do the self care. And then it brings us to a state of mind where we can see clearly to prioritize through things and remove the things that don't serve us so that we can make the better choices. Both of these are about making um, good choices for yourself. But the King of Wands talks about you being creative about arriving at those choices, right? You don't have to be rigid and go by the book with things. You can think outside the box with dealing with this difficulty here. We started the reading with luxury and enjoyment, and we are ending the reading here with happiness and optimism, right? This is like, yeah, life happens, but it's not always going to be, you know, flat tires and paper cuts. We'll get through it, and there will be plenty of time for us to enjoy ourselves, right? So, do we have clarity? Advice. Higher self? You have a higher self card coming. Anger. Sure. Okay. What's going on, Capricorn? Who's getting on your nerves? Just got a just got an image of like a coffee table, like stubbing your toe on the coffee table, and you know that feeling like you want to get the coffee table back, like you go and kick the coffee table. Just silly. Um, I'm not saying that's what's happening to you, but I'm just feeling like that's how you feel. Like you're mad at the world. It's like almost irrationally mad. Um, although there can be actual people that are getting on your nerves too, but it doesn't matter. The reason why the coffee table came up is because spirit is trying to communicate to you that it's just not, you're going to need to let the anger wash over you. It's not worth kicking the table. And I'm using that as a metaphor, but what I mean is whomever or whatever is getting on your nerves. It's just not worth your energy, like trying to rectify things or, it's like acknowledge the fear in the fear, the anger in your heart and just move on. It's like your root chakra has been irritated here, but it's like give your monkey mind and your lizard brain something else to focus on. Like, yeah, I know you're angry, but here, lollipops, let's look at the cruise uh, brochure or something. You just need to, it's the same approach here. All you need to do is acknowledge the anger, but just don't indulge the anger. Move on. There comes a time, hold on, yeah. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. There, not everything that makes you angry is something that you can just get past. Sometimes things need to be addressed. But I feel like that's not you in this situation. Because otherwise that coffee table would not have come up. Because that's indicates frivolity. Um, it's not that serious. Don't worry about it. They're jerks. Just keep it pushing. You don't need to talk about you pissed me off and you shouldn't have done that or whatever. Just whatever. And the other thing is we're talking about here with the six of cups, like don't indulge in the fun stuff that you've got better things to do. I've there's almost the same message for this, like, but in the reverse. Like, don't indulge your anger. You've got better things to do. And here it's like, no, indulge in the fun stuff, the things that you need to do, you know, you'll get to, you'll deal with. So it's kind of like dual opposite message here. I mean, the ultimate message here is have more fun. Okay, Capricorn, tell me how this resonates in the comment section. I answer every single comment, as most of you know who have left comments. On a rare occasion, it may take me more than a day, but most of the time you'll hear from me within the day. I'll answer your comments. Um, if you have questions, you want to tell me how this resonates, you have suggestions, anything you want to talk about, I'll be thrilled to engage with you. And talk to each other too. Just let's be respectful, please. But I mean, I don't even think I have to say that. It's very rare when I have trolls in my comment section. But really, it's very rare when I get comments lately. I haven't gotten any. Um, Capricorns, you guys that used to be so chatty, what's happening? Um, there's something I'm doing wrong, tell me. So, don't forget to like and subscribe, please, if you're already subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. But even if you think you are subscribed, have a quick look and make sure that you really are, because, YouTube is weird. Sometimes they'll unsubscribe you for whatever mysterious reason. So if you're not subscribed, please do. It's a quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out and helps the channel grow. If you're really uh, inclined to helping me and helping the channel grow, the other thing you can do is share this channel with whomever you feel might um, need or enjoy the channel. But also have a look at my playlists. I have many of them made. Choose one. Have one um, set it to autoplay and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, as you're winding down in bed and even sleeping, because watch hours are what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. Okay, guys? So the other thing that you've already done to help me is stay till the end. Thank you so much. That really does a lot to help this channel with the algorithm. I hope you continue to do that. So I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.